This video is an intermediate aerial yoga. Hi, my name's Jessie, and today we're going to be doing an intermediate video that you can do with your yoga trapeze. For starters, we're going to just begin by taking our hands, looping them on the outside of the hammock, coming around and capturing our hands. Come on to your knees and go forward. Sink into the pose. Come back. Just moving with your breath forward and back. Keep at it, just go forward and back. Your chest open up, feel your shoulders slide down your back. Come forward, again, just sink into the posture. Let your shoulders release. Well done. And then come to your hands and knees. From the hands and knees, we're just going to take our right foot, put it in the hammock. Just stretch out, place it in the hammock, sink back. Bring that left hip back towards the heel, getting a deep stretch. Coming down to your forearms if that feels good. Just sinking into the posture. Come back onto the hands and knees. Just put that left hip into the hammock. Engage your core, lift your hips up a bit. Just hang out here and plank for a few moments. And then we're going to pull the knees into the chest. Good job. Go to the right side. Go to the left side. Go back to center. Go to the right side. Well done. Release the kraken or the right knee, whatever. And then we're going to just sink our hips back. Just trying to bring that right hip closer to the heel. Stretch the arms out. Kind of rides up during the yoga trapeze. Really feeling a deep stretch in that left leg. You should be able to feel it in your hip flexor, quadricep muscle. Come down to your forearms if you want. See if you can shoot that right foot into the hammock. Going into a forearm plank. Lift the hips, engage the core. Knees come up. Exhale, release. To the right. Exhale, release. To the left. To the side. To the left side. And then come back to center on the mat. Come back to your hands and knees. The next thing that we can do is a pike position. This is like an inverted staff position, and sometimes we may not have the upper body strength to do it without some sort of prop. So this is a good way to do it. You can also do it up against the wall, but it also gives you the confidence to just engage your core, bring your shoulders up over your head, stack up your spine. Good job. Slowly bring it back. Would you like to try it a couple more times? Engage your core, bring your hips up a bit, let your shoulders slide down your back, come to pike position. Exhale, come back down. Again. And one more time. Well done. Come back to your hands and knees. Go into modified child's pose. Then the right side. Well done. Then we'll come to stand. Just make your way back behind the mat, the hammock. Bring the arms up. Loop your fingers around, or if you have the yoga trapeze, it might be helpful to grab a hold of the top handle, whatever works best for you. And we'll just come forward to the side, back and around. This is the most fun ever. Kind of gives your whole body a warm-up stretch. Reverse. Got to even things out, don't we? Awesome sauce. Come back to standing. Arms up. Bring the hands to prayer position. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Make sure the big toes are pointed forward. Come up halfway, lift and lengthen. Take the hands to the outside of the hammock. Bring them on the inside with your palms facing towards you. Capture the wrists. Come out. Just let the shoulders sink down towards the ground. Go from side to side. Good job. Bring it back. Tuck the hammock right in at your hip crease. Just fold forward, making your way to downward facing dog. Hips up, shoulders down. Adjust the hammock if it's digging in. Of the fingers into the mat, trying to pay special attention to the fleshy part between the thumb and the first finger, and just pedal the feet. Bring the right leg up. Loop it around the outside of the hammock. And then hook it with your toes. Three-legged dog. Straighten the leg to the best of your ability. Back, down. All right, so pedal the feet back and forth. Back and forth. Let the head hang heavy. Spin the elbows towards the ground. Do all the things you normally would in down dog. Bring the left leg up to the outside of the hammock. Loop the foot around the outside edge. Bring that right foot back to the mat if it floated up. You want to have some good contrast so that your feet, maybe your heels don't touch on the mat very easily when you put it right at your hip creases. You want to have it up that high. And good job. And then just pull the knees into the chest. Hang out here. We're almost going into a headstand, but if your mat is up, if your hammock's up at the optimal height, then your head should not touch as easily. I've got, 3 inches. Feet back down. Walk your hands back towards you to a forward fold. Slowly roll yourself back up, one vertebrae at a time. Arms up, some STT. So we'll continue to stand behind the hammock. Make sure the left big toe is pointed forward. Bring the right foot into the hammock and grab a hold of it so that you don't have these handles coming back to smack you in the face. Put your left hand on your left hip. Just bring it out to the side. Good hip opener. Come back. Again, this is supported extended hand to foot pose. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Maybe see if you can reach out, grab your big toe, now that we have that additional support. And then hold of the top handles. Pull yourself in and swing. My kids taught me those. Bring it to the buttocks. And then we're going to bring the legs out. Capture the handles so they don't smack you in the face. Using your core, lift your legs up, come back, and then go all the way around. You might have to pull yourself up with your chest, lift the legs up in the air. Ta-da! Just come back, engage your core, using your upper body strength as you lift up, lean back, lift your legs up, pull yourself up, use the hammock for an assist if you need to, and come over. Good job. Make sure the right big toe is pointed forward. Bring your left foot into the hammock. Capture the handles if you need to. Bring it out to the side, bring it back. Do it a couple more times. Double checking that big toe on the right side. Sometimes things get shifted around. Bring it out again. See if you can reach out and grab that big toe. And bring it forward. Pull yourself up. Put your right foot into the hammock and swing. Gotta have some fun. Come back to center. And if all you can do is come forward, we need to take the fabric of the hammock and bring it back so that it's cushioning our buttocks, coming along the low part of the back. Depending on how much abdominal strength, upper body strength you have, and how tired you are. But we're going to lean back, bring the legs back, use the handles if you would like to assist. Come up, bring the legs straight up, and then come up and around. All right, good job. The next trick up my sleeve is modified bound angle. So we want to take our feet and put the arch of the foot, super narrow hammock here. Put the arch of the foot right on the hammock. See? Bring yourself up. Same thing on the other foot. The legs go on the outside of the hammock, right back behind you. If you want, you can just hang out like this, open up the chest, the toes are pointed down, the heels are right by the pelvis. If you're feeling adventurous, since we have these handy dandy handles, you can go ahead, bring your torso forward, grab a hold of the strap or the fabric of the yoga trapeze and then just let yourself come forward. Really digging into the legs. All right, then just pull yourself up where we need to. Maybe you can start off with a lower handle. That might be more beneficial. Just kind of pull yourself up. Now we can bring the yoga hammock behind us. Just have a seat. We're going to have it down towards our low back, just like this. Now we're going to go into wheel pose, chakrasana. Bring the hands back behind, grab the mat, let the feet come down as far as they can. Inhale and slowly pull yourself back up. And finally, the final culmination. We're just going to come to a seat in the hammock. And we're going to bring the booty towards the back end. Stretch out as far as you can. Still going for that support. We're going to use our big toes, our monkey toes, and capture the fabric. Take the medium-sized handle, keeping a hold of the fabric with our monkey toes. We're just going to take the skills that we used earlier, bring the legs up and around, and just go to lotus. Relaxing the shoulders, sinking the hips towards the ground. Breathing comfortably and naturally. And then slowly come down, bring the hips to the heels, keep a hold of the handles, moving from side to side. Excellent. Just come to child's pose. Bring the forehead to the mat if that feels good. Breathe comfortably and naturally. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you loved this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, check me out on Instagram. You'll see so much more of my life, my personality on Instagram. I post all kinds of crazy stuff. Until next time, may love and light be yours. Namaste.